Moments filmed just seconds before disasters always make viewers feel both nervous and aware that nature and life can change in an instant. From earthquakes, tornadoes, hailstorms, giant waves to strange phenomena in the sky, every scene brings an important lesson about staying calm, observing carefully, and keeping safe in every situation. A serious landslide occurred near the Savok-Rangpo railway tunnel area after several days of prolonged heavy rain, causing a dangerous collapse near the construction site of India's first underground railway station. I wonder how many views their video will get after this all-out performance. This moment shows the power of major storms and why bridges must be designed to be extremely strong. What is the weather like where you are today? Comment so everyone can know. A woman narrowly escaped danger when a storm knocked down a tree right near where she was standing. Moments filmed just seconds before disasters always remind us that life can change in only a few seconds. When the ground at the port became unstable, even structures that seemed completely still could not avoid violent shaking. No unusual sound was heard until the pressure exceeded its limit, and everything burst out like a giant waterfall. Are you watching this video on your phone or on TV? Comment below so I know which device is more popular for watching. From September 2025 to June 2nd, 2026, 20 homes in Buxton were swallowed by the sea as if answering the ocean's endless call.
No! No! No!
Flooding can be far more dangerous than it looks, so always keep a safe distance. Nature can bring us beautiful scenery, but it can also create terrifying moments. That is why caution is always necessary.
То есть видео идет. Привет.
The expression on his face definitely deserves a spot on the list of the funniest reaction moments.
Поймал.
The pigeon fight was not even over when a crow suddenly swooped down to join in, as if it had been waiting for the perfect moment to enter the party. Thank God for keeping him safe and giving us another story to share. That day, the ocean seemed determined to test both the ship's endurance and the sailor's courage.
Nope, that's a fugly one. Right through it. Oh, fuck.
Hot weather does not only affect people, it also forces your car to work under greater pressure. Do not forget to spend a little time checking and taking care of it. Comment number 2 if you think this video was made by AI. Lightning suddenly struck under a clear sky in Rogers County, Oklahoma. A strong 5.6 magnitude earthquake struck Mirpur, forcing many residents to evacuate. In just a moment, a peaceful street in Andalusia turned into a rushing stream of mud, forcing everyone to hurry and seek safe shelter.
¡Oh, Dios! ¡Sí! ¡Saltate! ¡Oh, Dios!
The truck was moving when it suddenly exploded. Can you guess the cause? Leave your comment below. Moments filmed just seconds before disasters not only create suspense, but also remind everyone to always observe carefully and stay safe.
Holy crap! Oh my God!
Holy crap! Oh, Jesus. Wow.
Have you ever imagined what a 7.5 magnitude earthquake feels like when you are inside a high-rise building? Watch this video to clearly see the horror of that moment. Many people think sitting inside a car is enough to stay safe in any situation. But when an elephant appears, every rule can change in an instant.
Oh my God.
Do not forget to subscribe to the channel if you want me to collect more videos like this. After more than 6 centuries of existence, the roof of the ancient tower in Fuyang suddenly collapsed only 1 year after its most recent restoration. When the ground underneath gradually loses its stability, the houses above can no longer stand firm against the power of nature.
What's he doing the light bulb? He's turning the light bulb.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, you're video this.
I am.
Unbelievable, this cat is helping them fix the light bulb.
You just turned our light on. He's fixing your light.
Never underestimate the power of storm winds. Nature can always create things beyond imagination. What simple lesson do you think nature is trying to send through this moment? Sometimes, just one movement of nature can change an entire train journey.
Just came down and took out that rail.
Holy shit.
In just a few seconds, a gas explosion turned a peaceful area into a sea of smoke and debris. Do not forget to vote for your favorite moment and keep watching because there are still many interesting scenes ahead waiting for you to discover. Have you ever had an adventure as exciting as this? Maybe you forgot just how powerful a Texas-style storm can be. The impact of the storm as it swept through China on June 4th. In dangerous weather conditions like this, staying indoors is still the safest choice.
Allahu Akbar.
Nature seemed to be raging, reminding us of its frightening hidden power. The serious landslide in Atami, Japan in 2021 was mainly caused by heavy rain. However, later investigations showed that unsafe waste dumping and poor land management by humans made the damage much worse.
Should we run?
A sudden avalanche struck the Chirhalu waterfall area in Dagestan, Russia on April 27, 2026.
Yeah, maybe.
Wow. No, you're fine.
This incident clearly shows the serious risks that long-term overexploitation can cause in an area. This is exactly the kind of incident that makes people say, "Good thing the camera recorded it."
Whoa! Right as we're leaving.
Moments filmed just seconds before disasters show the unpredictable power of nature and the importance of staying calm in every situation. Hikers climbed safely onto the bank after nearly being swept into the river at Zion National Park on July 23rd, when the National Weather Service issued a flash flood warning for the park.
Oh, they're gonna be stuck over there for a little while.
They'll be fine. Whoa!
This is probably a nightmare for any driver who has to travel in extreme weather conditions. On May 24th, a lightning strike caused a localized power outage in Oaxaca, Mexico.
Recording live in the backyard.
Everything was going normally until Mother Nature decided to cut off the live broadcast in her own unique style. North central Kansas was hit by extremely strong winds, reaching up to 113 miles per hour. This is definitely the kind of weather where you should stay inside and watch the situation on a screen instead of risking stepping outside.
Oh my God, this is crazy.
Have you ever dreamed of a romantic seaside wedding like this? As long as Mother Nature does not suddenly decide to join in and turn the ceremony into a memory in a way no one expected. A camping trip in Sichuan, China was interrupted in an instant by a flash flood that appeared with almost no warning signs. Is this the perfect kind of video for your peaceful afternoon? Sometimes kindness is shown through very simple actions. A police officer in Wisconsin helped a duckling return to safety, and that moment was enough to make many people smile. Mazaran became nature's stage when 3 waterspouts appeared over the sea at the same time, a rare and overwhelming sight.
What a bed! Bed! What a bed! What a bed!
A train traveling through the Swiss Alps was suddenly hit by an avalanche on Tuesday, February 17th. Fortunately, no casualties were reported, but the route had to be temporarily closed for the day due to concerns about further avalanche risk. At the Mainviv Dam in Hangzhou City, Zhejiang Province, more than 20 tourists were swept away by the powerful tidal current of the Qiantang River on Wednesday afternoon. The incident happened while they were standing there watching the tidal phenomenon without receiving any prior warning. Fortunately, no casualties were reported. This is a clear warning about the risk of fire and explosion when electric vehicles are exposed to the sun or not properly temperature controlled. The Qiantang River witnessed an impressive tidal phenomenon. The water looked calm, but then suddenly began moving violently and rising quickly, leaving many people shocked. A powerful ground explosion swept through a village area in Afghanistan, covering the entire landscape in dust and leaving residents terrified and stunned by the sudden destruction. An incident in Wisconsin showed that large trees are not always safe shelters in every situation. There are moments when the power of nature is impossible to overcome. At that point, humans can only adapt and keep moving forward. This is one of those cases. In the Philippines, a building collapsed after a powerful 7.8 magnitude earthquake. Hopefully, there were no casualties and everyone stayed safe. By the time lightning struck for the 5th time, perhaps any driver would consider stopping and finding shelter instead of continuing the trip. On the afternoon of March 21st in Chibi County, Hubei Province, a burst water pipeline caused tap water to erupt violently from the ground. It seems the repair and cleanup work will take several days to complete. Perhaps on that day, Zeus had targeted this tree to send a message from the sky. You can see he tried his best to protect the car, but things did not go as expected. Speed control is always an important factor in traffic. Fortunately, the pedestrian did not suffer any injuries. Give him a like for his cleverness. The stronger one does not always win. This dog proved that very convincingly. because of one feeding the employee at a grocery store in Turkey gained a very special regular customer. From then on, every day the cat came by to hug him as a way of saying thank you before receiving its free meal. Does anyone know who his master is? This cat has a special strategy to keep its paws from touching the snow directly. A bolt of lightning struck the sea off Queensland Beach. But what startled me was not the bright flash, but the woman's sudden scream. A violent wave crashed into a crowd of spectators in Ventura. Stay alert because nature always brings us surprises. A terrifying scene from a major landslide in Taiwan.
I've never seen that in real life.
No.
They're sunbathing.
And look at that. They are.
How?
Sunbathing is common behavior in many bird species, helping them remove parasites and regulate body temperature when exposed to sunlight.
Oh, satan.
When the ground shook during the earthquake in Nepal, Mount Everest witnessed a violent avalanche, turning the mountainside into a giant waterfall of snow pouring down from thousands of meters high. Which moment impressed you more, a perfect rainbow or a lightning bolt appearing at the right time? In a scene like this, the chance of capturing that moment was probably 1 in tens of thousands, a rare coincidence that is almost hard to believe. The Florida sky looked like the stage of a mythological battle, creating an almost surreal scene. Sometimes property has to give way to safety. Fortunately, the incident in Namibia ended without anyone being injured. The Georgia Archives building, weighing up to 55,000 tons, disappeared in just a few seconds after a controlled demolition using more than 227 kilograms of explosives.
Look at that color. I've never seen it this green.
It looks unreal. The clouds are moving so fast. Thunder's getting closer.
Yeah, here comes the rain. Let's get under.
Mount Fuji looked as if it were wearing a giant hat rising into the sky.
Like a normal one?
The moments you just watched were not only impressive, but also reminded us to always respect the power of nature and stay safe in every situation. If you found this video interesting, do not forget to leave your thoughts and share the moment that surprised you the most. See you again in the next videos.